Because I had a bad day, I'm going to show you my favorite books that bring me warmth and happiness. So if you're having a bad day too, you can read these books. The first one is one that I read recently. It's The Strange Pictures by Okatsu. I've probably butchered this, but I found when I was in a reading slump, this really got me out of it because the whole concept of the book and the idea of this book is super creative. Basically, you follow these different stories, but you think they're completely different, and each of these stories have a different picture associated with the story. But by the end of the book, all these pictures come together and all these stories come together, and you realize that it narrates this whole story. So all these characters are connected, and so are the pictures. And it's a murder mystery, and honestly, I'm really good at predicting the plot. I kind of predicted the plot when I was like in it, but low-key it surprised me at the end, and I really enjoyed this. So if you want a light read and something a bit different, I recommend this. Now, my favorite book of all time is You've Reached Sam by Dustin Tao. I actually read this in a time in my life when I was dealing with a lot of grief and within my family. So the whole premise of the story helped me so much. I know a lot of the times people find this cringe, but books do actually help. And I love books that have hidden meanings and hidden associations. At first you think, oh, it's just a sad romance, but it has so much more deeper layers to it, and that's why I like this book. So you follow Julie and Sam, who were in a relationship, but recently Sam passed away, and it kind of focuses on Julie and how she deals with his grief, but in a very interesting way. Obviously she picks up this phone call and Sam is on the other end, but he's passed away, so she's like, what's going on? But the whole story is just kind of how Julie is dealing with this grief of losing someone so close to her who she loved so dearly, and it kind of made me realize that your loved ones don't want you to be hung up over them and to lose your spark, even though it's something so sad as detrimental as something happened. They would want you to continue living for them. And when I read this, I genuinely was reading it on the bus and I started crying, because when you have a connection with a book and something's going on at the time, it just makes you so sad. But it's sad, but you kind of get happy at the end. Low-key, I was like, I hope Sam gets resurrected from the dead, but obviously that's not realistic.